Now on my timeline, I seen an individual that used to be in Hammer's circle, touring circle that pretty much was privy to some information about him and um Michael Concepcion. For those who don't know, Michael Concepcion was a very key figure in the Los Angeles Crips, and he had a lot of weight and pull in LA. Now, according to this person that used to run with Hammer, and that now has a YouTube channel, I'll leave a link in the description box. He said that Michael Concepcion tried to extort Hammer, and Hammer and his crew weren't having that, and they held their ground. And at the end, Michael Concepcion had to respect it, and he apologized to Hammer, and all that other good stuff. Now, here's where the story diverges for me. I remember years ago watching an interview that MC Search did with Ed Lover at a radio station he used to be at in LA. And MC Search was recounting his beef with Hammer and how Hammer wanted to get at him for get at third base for what was said on Cactus album about Hammer's mother, supposedly. Now, to make this long story short, Hammer and Michael Concepcion and a person that was by Michael Concepcion, Big D, who was connected to Russell Simmons at the time. He was in the room when Hammer went in to go and speak to Michael Concepcion about why third base wasn't taken care of yet, because since they were coming to LA, I guess it was under Michael Concepcion's banner and supervision as far as that goes. And Michael Concepcion told Hammer, he said it's not going to happen. And if anything happens to third base, anything happens to those guys, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get your mama, I'm going to get your brother and all your family. Now get back in that studio and record your fucking verse. That's what he said and whatnot. So he goes back and records his verse, no argument and all that. So I'm just wondering, how did Hammer go from standing his ground against Michael Concepcion to conceding and going and doing his verse when Michael Concepcion told him that the hit against third base wasn't going to happen? I'm just wondering how those two stories jibe and which story is cap and which one isn't. I really don't know. I mean, I'll leave a link in the description box and you guys can pretty much tell me which is cap and which isn't. Now, MC Surge pretty much had this story recounted to him from Big D after the event in question happened. Now, notice that when MC Surge went on DJ Vlad, he pretty much downplayed that and sidestepped that whole story he told to Ed Lover. So, okay, MC Search can get animated and all, damn, what is that word? He could get animated and all, energetic in front of a black interviewer, but in front of Vlad, he's all polite, he's all, professional, he's all, docile and all that other stuff. I mean, I just don't get it really, but I don't know, audience. Maybe you guys can tell me something I don't know about this. So, in one story, Hammer doesn't back down from Michael Concepcion. In another story, Hammer backs down from Michael Concepcion. Granted, LA isn't Hammer's territory. East Oakland is. So I could just come to the consensus that when it comes to LA, Hammer really just doesn't carry that much weight there. He may have a little bit of power, but not as much as he would if he was in Oakland. So that's the only consensus I can come up with as far as that goes. But maybe that particular content creator can shed light on that as well if he's willing to. But it seems like he doesn't have any videos that expounds on the MC search thing. So audience, tell me what you think. Let me know in the comment box. This is Iron Will Media.